Hi guys, just a quick one. Don't forget to click on the like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to follow me on social media accounts, all the links will be on the description below. Let's get on with the video. Thanks. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Draken, here with another guide video for you in regards to farming your Shakatu coins. So, as everyone knows, I often open up Shakatu loot boxes during the weekends, every Sunday, when I post it up on my channel. So, I farm Shakatu coins during the weekdays so that at least I will have like a lot of Shakatu coins to open up loot boxes during the weekend. In this video, we'll be talking about where to get those Shakatu coins and how to acquire them. First off, where to acquire your Shakatu coins. One, you can actually acquire Shakatu coins from grinding. When you're doing your repeatable quests and all, the green quests give you like 1 or 2 Shakatu coins once you clear one of those quests, like this one, like this 1,200 mobs to kill on a certain map. Gives you out 2 Shakatu coins. One, it depends upon the difficulty or which map you're in right now. It actually increases, but not that significant or not that much. So grinding mobs and from mobs as well, from the loots coming from the mobs. If you're lucky enough, it rarely drops, but nevertheless, it is a droppable item, lootable item. And second, you can get that one from your main quest. Main quest gives you some Shakatu coins, but not that often. And also, you can get them from your mailbox. Sometimes the devs from Pearl Abyss gives out free Shakatu coins. Normally they tend to give out like 10 Shakatu coins if they do maintenances or any compensation gifts. After the maintenance, they can give that out. And however, the main one where you can actually get a lot of Shakatu coins will be the boss dungeon. Alright, so boss dungeons are actually inside your town. It is a building that you would need to build, or a requirement building that you would need to build in order for you to progress your town or your city that you have. So currently my city or my town is already a level 5, as I mentioned on my previous videos that I'm trying to upgrade it to level 5. So as you could notice, the like the streets are now like a concrete street or like a pavement, unlike before it was like just a dirt road. So when I upgraded to level 5, I unlock as well like an additional farming this thing. I don't know what it's called. Anyways, so back to the main point. You need to build the boss dungeon building. Not sure what the name is, but this is where you actually enter the boss dungeon raids. Alright, so let's enter it. In order for you to summon a boss, or in order for you to enter a boss, you would need the boss dungeon tickets. Okay, where to get those? You can get it from your main quest. They give it out if you're doing your main quest, and also doing your repeatable quest, the grinding quest as well. So it gives you Shakatu coins and boss dungeon tickets for your grinding quest. Before, when I played during the first 2 weeks of Black Desert Mobile, when it launched, they didn't actually give this out as like a reward for the quests. They totally don't give those out before, as well as the Shakatu coins for the repeatable quest. It's not a reward included before. It was just like 2 or 3 patches ago when they actually put this one, or put the tickets and Shakatu coins included with the rewards for the repeatable quest. so you can farm actually the bosses as well. So there you will be getting those boss dungeon tickets, and you need 3 of these to open up one random boss. Take note, it is random. You cannot choose which boss to fight, so it depends on where you are at the game or the content of the game um, for the bosses. So since I have a main character, I actually unlock almost the majority of the bosses. The last two, I haven't done that because my ranger hasn't reached the next maps for these two bosses to appear. So I'm still at this boss. Regardless, you can still farm it even though your boss selection is not yet complete because this bosses you can adjust the difficulty depending on your character level and combat power. So since I'm doing doing this one for my Blade Master, actually I cannot change the difficulty for certain bosses. Like for example, this one. If I check this one, I cannot adjust the difficulty because my Blade Master hasn't or has not done this boss yet in this particular boss raid dungeon. I haven't done a single one of them, but I did do one for the red nose boss. See, I can adjust it from level 1 to level 2, which requires 431 CP. So it's some first 4 or 5 bosses would be super easy to beat. And as I mentioned, why I farmed this boss dungeon is because the minimum Shakatu coins that it gives you per run would be a minimum of 10. You can see the level 1 difficulty gives you out 10 Shakatu coins, 18,900 silver. So that's a lot if you're just trying to grind this one. And this would be a breeze when you're trying to do the boss. In this one, if you check, minimum of 10 for a level 1. This one is 10. All the bosses will be a minimum of 10 Shakatu coins from the first to third boss, and then it goes up. It depends on where you are at the game or which bosses that you currently have unlocked. So that's how I farm my Shakatu coins. It's like mainly farming the boss dungeon tickets for your repeatable quest, for your grind quest. So might as well do it. Don't just leave your character grinding all throughout the night. Try it. Try to pay attention to it. But if you're going to sleep, of course, you cannot control it because, of course, you're sleeping. So if you're just grinding it every day during the mornings or the afternoons, might as well pay attention to your repeatable quest. Repeat it, get the reward, so at least the dungeon tickets won't be wasted. So here, let's try the red nose. So let's try this one. This one I'm not quite sure yet. This is like an additional attack power for your character. So you will need to buy this one from the shop. See? It's like this 14 plus. It's like I think it would increase your attack power by 20%. As far as rough translation goes for dungeon runs. For those difficult levels already, like 15, level 15 difficulty or level 20 difficulty, you might need those. Depends on how you build your character or how upgraded your character is. Depends on your equipment, so to speak. So let's try and do the boss raid dungeon, the level 2. It would just take about like a couple of minutes for me to finish since it's like 400, it's only 400 combat power is required. So let's do this. There you go. See, he just slices through everything because of the combat power. The difference, and you can notice that the enemies are like grayed out, or like gray. So one hit is enough for them to die. It's like your basic attack is already like 1,000. Thank you. By the way, let me take this time to thank you guys, to my subscribers. We actually reached 50 subscribers. I know it isn't much, but it is it is nice to see that our channel is slowly growing. Not that fast. I'm not expecting to grow that fast. As I mentioned on my previous videos, that this is actually just like a hobby for me. I enjoy making videos, guide videos for you guys, so at least I could help out in a way, for you to get like an edge once the global launch released. Since, of course, you won't be doing any mistakes, or you can avoid mistakes when you're starting out, once we get the English version. So there. So we finished one boss. So that's where I farm, basically the boss dungeons. Where to farm my Shakatu coins. So see, I got like like 11 when I reach that difficulty. And lastly, there is another way for you to farm Shakatu coins. However, it's not that fast, as far as I know, because I'm not doing this regularly. And this would be your Labyrinth dungeons. So this one. As you can see, you won't know how much Shakatu coins your reward is. It's like question mark, regardless of the difficulty setting that you set it to. But you're guaranteed like 14,000 experience on a level 5, for level 4, and so on. And also, like, you'll get rewards or items when you do this. This is actually a group dungeon where you can invite your friends or your guildmates to participate. Even though you've already started, they can just actually um, enter the dungeon and start wherever your progress is. So they can do it the last minute just to kill the boss to help you out. Because the difficulty is not that high, but we tried it. Me and my brother actually tried it before on a difficulty. I think it's difficulty 5 or 4. I did this one solo, I think, during that time. But let's try and do level 2 just to be on the safe, or level 3. So at least we can try, and if we're lucky enough, we can get like the gold weapon. If we're lucky enough. And let's see on how much Shakatu coins we will be getting for this level 3 Labyrinth dungeon. I can invite players on my friends list. Let's try and invite, and let's see if they will be joining us. Let's try it out. So you can see there also, like, there is a 10 out of 10 entries. If you're the one doing the dungeon, the entries will not decrease. Those 10s are only if you join other people. You have 10 chances to do so, or 10 tries to do those quests. So might as well just, if someone invites you, just go to the dungeon. It will just be like an extra Shakatu coins or extra items for you to get when you join. And I noticed there was some changes in regards to the Labyrinth dungeon. I noticed that this bars, before it reached up until here, regardless of the difficulty. It's like these are the instances where the mobs respawn. So it only respawns 4 times for the mobs, for the group of mobs that you need to kill. And as I'm noticing that the portal is getting destroyed fast. So now my last wave before the boss, and I'm not quite sure if I can still survive this one. Let's see. I wish that they could target me because I can survive their attacks. So they're targeting my portal. Not so sure about this, guys, if I can do this. Let's see. Right, the boss has appeared. I'll try to finish him off as quickly as I can using the skills of this black spirit of mine. Let's see on how much damage we can deal him. I think we are screwed if he targets the portal. If he targets me, no problem, but if he targets the portal, we're screwed. Almost there, don't die or don't target the portal, just target me. Even you knock me down, it's okay. Don't target the portal, please. Don't hit the portal. No. Almost done. There you go. Whew. I thought we were gonna lose there. Okay, so I am mistaken. You will get a lot of Shakatu coins here. They actually increased the Shakatu coins that you'll be getting on this particular dungeon. So I got 20 for just doing that one. And it is a surprise to me that they have changed that much rewards for the Shakatu coins here. So as you can see, you need the stones, like 6 stones to do a level 1, 7 stones for level 2, and so on. It increases the requirement of the stones. As you can notice that my stones are like 439, so I do have a lot because ever since I started the game, I just did it like a couple of times per day, and I accumulated this one. And also, where to get this is from your quest, dr mob drops, like the loot. Also, you can loot this one when you're grinding. You can get this one from mainly from your Black Spirit quest, the quest every day that gives like 10 or 11 stones for the Labyrinth dungeon. So I recommend to do this as well. If you have a lot of this, do this every day so you can acquire a lot of Shakatu coins and for the boss dungeon combined. So now I have a new project. Do this every day or do this as far as I have available stones. Since level 3 already like gave me like 20 as you noticed. So boss dungeons and labyrinth dungeons are now viable options for you to farm your Shakatu coins, which in my knowledge, I just discovered it right now when doing this video. So that's good news for us, more Shakatu coins for us to farm. So there you have it. These are the places or how you could acquire Shakatu coins for you to take advantage of, especially if you're just starting out and you wanted to get like gold items and such. What I'm going to do in this coming days, I'll be farming that labyrinth dungeon. I'll try to do the solo one, the easier one, so I won't be in a pinch when the boss responds because they decreased the difficulty of the respawn of the mobs. They lessen the respawn of the mobs. However, the durability of the portal actually decreased also. So it easily gets destroyed if you're just doing it solo. Might as well do it with a friend or like the friend in game, so it will be easier for you because it's mainly focused on group dungeon raids. So there you have it. Thank you guys so much for watching and hope to see you in the next video. Don't forget to click on like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Again, this is Draken, and you have a great day. Hope to see you again.